Hey everyone, Claudia here from Lighting Clarity. I have your channel messages for the week beginning Monday, the 14th of July. Please bear with me as I connect for you all. Thank you. All right, we have Ascended Master Merlin stepping forward. Just bear with me as I make the connection stronger. So Merlin says some of you have come to a pause or a standstill. That's not everyone, but some of you have. It's going to address those of you in that boat just for a moment to give some assistance. We'll see what he says. So some of you are trying to decide whether you're going to go this way or whether you're going to go that way. It's as though some of you are procrastinating. Not everyone, but some of you are procrastinating. That's what this is about, he says. So Merlin shows me for those of you in that boat, there is a piece of information that's going to come in that's going to allow you to have an understanding you didn't have before, and with that understanding comes clarity. And with that clarity, for some of you, it's going to be, well, do you prefer blue or do you prefer red? Which color do you prefer? It's not as if one path is wrong to the other. It depends which path you're preferring that's going to suit what is that you're wanting on an emotional level, situational level, all of that. So that's what this pertains to, he says. Okay, moving forwards now. So Merlin says, some of you have been working on something, a particular project. So whether this is a goal or a project of some sort to do with the personal business that you run, there's some sort of structure that you're building, and he's just acknowledging that the work that you're putting behind towards this goal or this project, this building structure that you're doing right now. He's acknowledging that. I just want to see what else he says about this. He says, please do not give up on what it is that you're building right now. He says, some of you are very quietly going about doing this. Others of you have sort of gone and stopped, started again, kept going, stopped, started again. He says, take those moments when you stop, moments to reflect, he says, and then continue moving forwards. He does show me that as you continue to build these structures are becoming more solid with this particular goal or project, whatever this is. So it makes me feel you'll get to that end result of what it is that you're looking for, what it is that you're building towards. Okay. Merlin says, don't let your confidence be shaken. He says there could be someone that may try to show, well, we would say throw shade on what we're thinking or what we're doing or being a naysayer or whatever it is. He says each of you are getting to that point within yourselves where you're becoming a lot stronger and a little bit less interested or caring what that person says or those people say. You're actually seeing them for what they are. Some of these people I'm seeing are yanking your chains on purpose, forgive the terminology, pulling your chains on purpose, because they don't have the confidence to do what you're doing. They don't have the confidence to step forward in the way that you're stepping forward. And that's the reason why they want to throw doubt at you or pull your chain or throw shade on you or whatever words you want to use. He says it's because they don't have the confidence to do it, but they see that you do. So don't be thrown by them. Continue believing in yourself. Continue doing what is that you're doing. What is it you're walking towards? All right, keep going. In closing. So Merlin says that each of you, and he shows it to me in columns. There's 3 columns. There's 3 agreements that you have asked for help on. So it's like there's been a nod on something. There's 3 agreements there's been a nod on that you're going to be assisted with, that are going to be brought to fruition, that you're going to be helped with moving through as well. I feel like there's 3 agreements, something you've asked in threes for help on. I feel like there is a nod towards this. He shows me that. So a lot of you do a lot of traveling when you're asleep, and you go out and you talk to your teams and you talk to God and you're asking for help on X, Y, Z. And there's 3 asks, there's 3 agreements. Yeah, so they're making me feel that. I want to go a little bit more into that. Just be with me. Okay, so an archangel for each of you has been assigned to one of these things that you're asking for help with. Some of you it's Archangel Gabriel, others of you it's Archangel Sandalphon. Don't often talk about Sandalphon. And there's other archangels as well here. And your spirit guides are assisting on another one. And I'm also seeing more people on your holy teams that are assisting as well. They're also showing that. So what does this mean? Let's ask that. So he says it will feel to you that as though you're finally able to make tracks. You're finally able to make movement forward in certain regards, in certain situations that you've been waiting for a long time. I'm also feeling that sense of frustration in some of you, that sense of hopelessness. He's making me feel there will be small breakthroughs that will come in, and where you are now, you won't be sitting there. You're going to be sitting in another seat. You'll be sitting somewhere else. You'll be walking down a different path. And with that comes that sense of, this is good. I'm really pleased this has finally happened. I'm really pleased this has finally occurred. I've waited a long time. And like it's like a click of the fingers, you're elsewhere pretty quickly. So I feel as though whatever occurs, whatever help happens, it's going to catapult you, pivot you, whatever words you want to use, into a different direction or to another road, standing on a new platform, and you're like, oh wow, I'm here very quickly. Well, I've waited a long time, but I'm here very quickly as well. So it's like that change came in, and whoosh, there was that change, that shift in your life situationally. So that's good to see. All right, so I'm going to just say to Merlin one last word as I finish up here. He says, please don't give up on your dreams. Please do not give up on your goals. He says, Earth is a mixture of taking time to manifest and also speeding up. It does depend not just on you, it depends on those around you and those that factor into bringing forward your manifestation. So there are many different, and I understand what he means, there are many different soul contracts that everyone needs to fulfill in order for X, Y, Z, and keep going, whatever letters, there's more letters than Z. There's no more letters than Z, but you know what I mean. In order for all these things to occur, to come into alignment for us, there's also the free wills of other people. And I understand that. But he also says to not doubt the energy of the divine and the energy of your holy teams assisting you. You will be placed exactly where you need to be placed in order to pivot in exactly the right moment, at exactly the right time, exactly in the way that is needed, which is different for everyone, he says. Some of you have asked to slow the energy down, and some of you have said, yeah, I'm ready, and some of you have said speed this up. So there is different schools here watching, and you may not realize it on a subconscious level what you've said, because some people, I feel as though you get very nervous, you want to go a bit slower because you're like sure, and you just take your time. Sometimes you take your time a bit too much, but they're assisting you with getting better at that. Is what they're showing me as well. So everyone is being assisted exactly as you're meant to. You're exactly where you need to be, exactly where you're meant to be in order to be moved forward and pushed forward. So he shows me these coming months between now and the end of the year are very important months for shifts and changes and new things coming in, and all of that. There's also going to be some shifts to do with your loved ones around you, things that have come in for them that will have shifted too. So indirectly and directly, we are affected by that. Okay. All right. I could sit and channel all day. I won't. I'm going to thank Master Merlin for coming in. He's lovely to channel. All right. Well, all of you have a beautiful, blessed week. And I will connect with you all at some point later on in the week. Thanks, everybody.